would it be fair that Michael, your war and Tanya, your treaty?
Absolutely not.
It depends on the day.
Tanya's definitely war.
I'm gonna find those
He's
videos.
You'll probably never see this band again.
Oh no!
He's gonna
Oh
kill
no!
it.
It's gonna be some racing here.
Hey everybody, welcome to John's Guitar Lounge Mobile here at the 2026 NAMM Show, and I am here with two of my favorite artists, and I know that they're your favorite artists too, because you told me that you wanted me to try to interview them, and it actually happened. So this is the War and Treaty, Michael and Tanya Trotter, obviously, better known as the War and Treaty. The name, I know the backstory. I don't know if everybody knows that. So how did that come about?
Well, it's two different versions. We have two different reasons why we call the War and Treaty. We have a professional
That's
reason.
new to me.
Yeah. we got into an argument and changed the name of the band. We had like 9 different names to our band. So this last time we were in our argument, and I was like, listen, we're not changing the name of our band anymore. We got to come to some kind of, idea that this is what it's going to be. And it ended up being the War and Treaty. I said we got to have some. Let's stop the war. Let's have a treaty, and that's how we got the name.
Oh,
I think that's one version.
That's one version. So
I think that's the only version.
Yeah.
That's actually.
And then Michael was in the war. He served.
Oh,
So
It's all still one
it's
one definition.
I see. Interesting. So then, would it be fair that Michael, your war and Tanya, your treaty?
Absolutely not.
It depends on the day.
Tanya's definitely war.
It
And she
depends.
likes to play like she's not and be all sophisticated, but no.
It
Tanya
depends
is,
on the day.
Well, I guess that's true for all of us.
Yeah.
So I will know which one of you that I do not want to upset more than the other.
I'm Tick Tick. He's Boom. That's the new band name.
Oh, that would be a good band name. actually.
This interview is interesting. I'm learning a lot here.
We're up to quite the start here,
Yeah.
aren't we? You guys are seriously the hottest thing in country and gospel and country rock and
Wow.
genre blending. I'd actually like to help people get to know you guys as people during this interview, if that's okay. Not just talk music, if that's cool.
We're a little boring, but okay.
No, I doubt that. I doubt that. But how you sang "Oh Holy Night" on Christmas in Nashville, that has to be the most breathtaking version that I've ever heard in my life. And
Thank you.
and the soul behind it. You can hear your gospel background.
Yeah.
Can you talk about your musical backgrounds a little bit?
You go, ladies first.
Well, I started in the church. I think like a lot of people that grow up in the city, they start singing in a Baptist church. And I remember watching my brother.
What's the name of that church?
It's called First Baptist Church,
Yeah.
Marshall Heights in Washington, D.C. And I remember my brother singing one Sunday. I had to be about maybe 8 years old, 7 and 8 years old, and he was singing, and I just watched the way his voice penetrated everybody in the audience, and I looked at it as a connection. So he connected with people on a level that I didn't know what it was. They were like, if you watch Baptist church or watch it on video, or if you ever heard about it before, people are just, they were crying and they were overwhelmed, they were letting go, and it was joy and pain at the same time, responding to what was coming out of his mouth. And I went home to my mom and my brother, and I was like, whatever you just did on that stage, I want to do that, and from that moment on, I was addicted, connected to music. And my brother ended up buying me just music, Jennifer Holliday and Whitney Houston and, all different artists, James Cleveland, Vanessa Bell Armstrong. And he was like, if you can't connect to a song or to people the way they do, then you don't need to sing. So I would be in my basement just screaming at the top of my lungs. And he was like, that's not singing, that's screaming, And he would help, and I joined the church choir after that. And ever since then, that's what I've always wanted to do.
And about how old were you when that was?
I was 8.
You were
7,
8.
8 years
You were 8.
old. Mm-hmm.
I think you might have said that, but I didn't want to miss it.
Yeah, and then I
Wow.
went on to do it professionally by the age of 17.
17, you started singing professionally. That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
She was
amazing.
8. She was a slacker. I started when I was 3 years old.
Well, there you go.
Thank you very
There
much.
you go.
3, one notch on me. No. Like Tanya, my influence began in my home. It starts with my mother, Deborah Marie Trotter, my mom, and her sisters, Valerie, which are my aunts. I'm Valerie, Renee, Rhonda, and Rosalind, who we call Lenny. And they had a singing group called the Orr Sisters. And my grandmother was a country western pianist. But on my father's side, my uncle Zelbert would take me and teach me a song when I was 3 called "If Anyone Asks You Who I Am, Tell Them I'm a Child of God," and I sing it in the Holy Trinity Baptist Church. My uncle was a gospel pianist and organist, and so on Sundays he played there. But on Saturdays we were Seventh-day Adventist, so we would play at Bethel Seventh-day Adventist Church, and it was really cool to watch this contrast, this dynamic. My uncle was on the organ, and my granny was on the piano, and they play "Shall We Gather at the River," they play "Amazing Grace," and all of the songs that we know that are made famous in hymns, in the hymnal. That
moves you no matter what.
That moves you no matter what.
Yeah.
You can connect to the stories there, and so that's really where my influence on piano began. But vocally, it definitely was with my mother and her sisters, and my uncle Zelbert, who's no longer with us. And we would like Tanya. My gift was for church, and I would always sing in our church and join church choirs and sing like that. So that's where I began, age 3.
You had me beat. I started singing in the church choir when I was 7.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm just surrounded by slackers here.
So, seriously, boy. I feel like I got such a late start now after hearing that story.
Yes, everyone starts at 3.
Michael Jackson here.
Yeah, exactly.
I wish.
Right? You need the glove. You need.
I
the
definitely.
glove.
I had the glove. I had a hat.
Did you?
But if someone's watching and they want to research, they can look up Michael Trotter Jr. because he had a voice when he was like 12 years old, and we went back and watched YouTube videos of his voice. It was amazing. Like he literally, the tone for a 12-year-old to have that kind of control was insane.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this guy right here.
Yeah, this guy.
You got to check that out, guys. And you know what? I'm going to find those videos, and I'm going to put links in the description to this video. And I'll definitely put your website and Spotify and all that stuff. But I'm going to find those videos.
You'll probably never see this band again.
Oh no!
He's so cute.
Oh no!
It's going to be some racing here.
Well, as long as I can hop on YouTube after this fast enough before you can pull them down.
But I will say she brought this up around 12. Actually around I want to say 9 years old. The movie Sister Act 2 came out.
Oh yeah.
And there was a famous scene in there between Lauryn Hill and Tanya Blunt, which is said Tanya here, and my mother and I, we would imitate that scene all the time, and I always want to be Tanya and let mommy be Lauren, because I just connected to Tanya early. In fact, I had shared with my mom and dad that she was going to one day be my wife. I was smitten by Tanya with that little mushroom haircut, those little silky legs and that little bony body. I was like, yeah, that's her right there. She's so beautiful, like the black olive oil. I don't know what it was, but no, we used that song, His Eyes on the Sparrow, to get us through our family through a very difficult period, and so to be able to be her singing partner now, and to be able to be her lover and her husband and her punching bag.
Punching bag.
I was about to say, what a beautiful story. And then,
yeah, he always has
hey.
the best punchlines.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
that is.
we got to do what we got to do.
That's been the highlight of my musical journey. Honestly, I don't think music makes any sense without Tanya. So,
Wow.
and that's the truth for me.
I totally believe you. Sitting here, I can see how genuine that is, and I'm sure everybody, watching at home, is seeing how genuine that is, because you can tell when something comes from the heart. Man,
Yeah.
No, absolutely. And how special, not only was it love at first sight. Oh, all right, so love at first sight, and maybe at first hearing, was it love at first sight for you?
No.
Well, you know what? I was smitten. I mean, really. He was out there.
She's gonna lie right now.
Well, here's the truth. I was in a period of my life where music wasn't like giving me that spark.
Oh, okay.
And a friend of mine at the time, we had done this festival. I was doing festivals and doing events for kids at the time, and it was called the Love Festival. And Michael was one of the performers.
It was PG.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't that kind of festival.
Was it the The Summer of Love Festival?
It wasn't that kind of festival.
You gotta be careful when you say that, honey.
Yeah.
Like one of those like one of those like
everybody,
weird,
everybody had their clothes on at this festival.
like a weird farm out in the wilderness where you go.
No, I mean,
I saw that band, the Scooby Doo series.
That's a different church. I think that's a different church. Yeah.
But Michael, she had Michael come and perform, and he was on the stage. I mean, it was literally.
Oh, it wasn't you. It was Diane.
Diane, yeah,
Okay.
it wasn't me. I know you wanted to be me, but it
lied to
wasn't
me.
me. But she had booked them for the festival, and it had to be probably 100 people out there. It was so hot. It was like 99 degrees.
Yeah.
And Michael was on the stage, and he was there. It's just him and a guitarist, and he was performing these songs like it was his last time performing ever.
Wow.
And for an artist, I think the biggest part for me, I mean, a lot of people want to be performers and, get the claps and all that stuff. For me, it was always about connection. Watching how an artist can take a crowd and just connect with that person and change a person's life.
Wow.
And he did that for me that day. So much so that when he was done, I grabbed like 5 CDs. I was in high heels, and I ran all around I purchased them and ran all around the field to the people. And I was like, you gotta hear this guy. He's like killing it and whatever.
Wow.
And it was
that moment right there really, I had to interject because it changed my thinking completely. When she bought, you actually bought
I
more
bought
than
10,
5.
right?
You
Did I
bought
get
10.
Yeah.
When she bought those 10, I was in like shock first off. And Tanya actually taught me so much in that one transaction. But the biggest lesson that I learned from her selflessness was that I should have charged more.
Yeah. He's a hot mess.
You could have been a millionaire.
I could have made a lot more money than charging $5 for those
They were
CDs at that time.
$10. They were $10.
They were $5.
They were 10.
Believe me, I wanted them
You
to
wanted to
be
be
10.
$10. But it was impactful though, to see him, to get the music.
Wow.
And then when I got home and heard the album, because he was working on like a Christian project at that time, it was phenomenal. I mean, every single song. So I called him, I asked him when we were out in the field, I'm like, hey, do you write for anybody else? And he was like, not really. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna give you a call. I want you to write, give me a call, whatever. And my brother and I were working on a project at that time. And that story goes somewhere else. But I mean, to the passion, the passion that it takes to be an artist, to connect, to do all that on so many different levels.
Yeah.
Michael and I had that immediately as people first. We connected on a deep level as people.
You speak for yourself, bro.
And I mean, he's a male. So I know he was looking for.
I wanted to have her.
He was so
That's
handsome.
what that was.
And he was so.
She was fine.
How can I say? He was like,
woo.
usually, your wife may be able to attest to this.
Well,
usually,
it was love at first
I'm about to
sight.
get to my point.
I'm just trying to help you.
Usually,
guardrail it here.
When you meet a guy, it's like they have game, they have something they want to say. It's kind of like they know how they're going to get you. He had none of that. He was just
Thanks,
like
honey.
this.
We have a lot in common. I have zero.
That is our game.
How much? Yeah, my game is having no game.
Our game is showing just how lame we can be.
And he was funny, and he was, he was all those things, and that's really for me what connected. Because, as a human being first, he's just like funny, and he still.
So
is
in other
funny.
words, no, it was not love at first sight for her. She thought something was wrong with me, and there it is.
Something
That's
is
too
wrong
funny.
with you, but it's okay. We love.
Well, see, but that's
Don't have a
why.
hairline.
See, but that's why you two are there for each other now, and not just musically, but in every way with your families and everything.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's been a journey to be able to do music with, or do anything with your life partner, and somebody as special as Tanya is really it's not. I don't even know if it's a once in a lifetime thing. I think that it's very rare that we get to share what we have, and that kind of thing. So I'm very, very happy about that.
Not everybody gets it
No.
in their lifetime.
Yeah.
So it's not a once in a lifetime thing. I think you're absolutely right.
I know I'm
think
not
it's-
deserving of it at all.
I'm not deserving of Dana either, and she tells me that
I
all the time.
agree. I'm looking at your wife.
No, that
I should
is-
tell you
that
that
is
every
not true.
morning, honey. You don't deserve it.
Yeah, there we go.
I know you do.
We're all sharing each other's tricks now.
You have your ways.
Yeah, right. So I've got to ask you for two things.
Sure.
First, You mentioned your mother before.
Yeah.
My mother is our whole family is huge fans, but my mother is a huge fan.
Really?
Would you guys mind saying hi to my mom, Janet?
Oh, Janet. Janet.
Janet, yes.
Oh,
yeah,
hi, Janet.
Wait, do you want us to look here?
Yeah,
Look
is
there,
that
look
cool?
there.
Yeah.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet.
Hi, Janet. You have
And I can
a
see her
stunning
waving back.
son.
Oh, that's
Thanks
so
for
nice.
listening to our music.
Oh.
Thanks for liking us. I know you like me, but thanks for liking us.
Oh. And the other thing I've got to ask you guys for, it's the first time that I've ever interviewed a married couple. Can I play one quick game with you guys?
Of course.
Awesome.
We love the games. Let's
Awesome.
go.
Who is your spouse's favorite male singer and favorite female singer?
Oh, I know this, but she doesn't know mine.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Tanya's favorite male singer is Sam Cooke.
That is correct.
Wow. Okay, cool.
Tanya's favorite female singer, it was Whitney.
Actually, no, you're wrong.
Uh-oh.
You're wrong.
What?
About
About?
my male singer.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
You're going to make something up
No,
right now.
no.
Sam Cooke is your favorite male singer.
He is not my favorite male singer, but you are my favorite male singer.
Oh,
Trust me.
That's nice.
There's
No.
several interviews where we could pull up,
No.
and that is not the
Listen.
truth. She's only saying it because she knows that that's going to be
No,
mine.
that's not true. That's not. Listen, he can be, his voice.
No explanation.
No, his voice. He gets like this when I start talking about him. Literally, any singer that I like, his voice has it in it. Like
Wow.
Otis Redding, Sam Cooke,
I don't have Sam Cooke.
Steven Tyler, Ray Charles, Nat King Cole.
Wow.
Like it's this.
So who's your
person.
female?
My female would be Whitney.
Okay,
Whitney.
so
Yeah.
trust me, it's Sam Cooke and Whitney.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
We're-
like
go to her.
Whitney.
Trust me, she's not going to know mine.
Okay.
We're going to give you a B- on that one for now.
John,
But we'll see
come
how
on now.
we'll see how Tanya does.
Okay. Favorite female is Kim Burrell. You listen to her all the
This
time.
is a prime example of how I definitely do.
Yes,
She's not going
it
to
is.
know mine.
And his favorite male singer, it used to be Marvin Winans, but I'm gonna say Nat King Cole.
So my favorite,
Did
my
I
favorite
fail?
male singer of all time is Al Green.
Oh,
Really?
Al Green.
Yeah, if you ever listen to
Wow.
my vocal, you could pick that up.
All time?
I can hear the Al Green in your voice. So
Al
yeah.
Green
Oh,
would
yeah.
be
Oh, yeah.
because Al Green. I mean, he just put out an EP. So if you listen to
Sounds
him
the
right
same.
now, he sounds like
The same.
Al Green.
Yeah.
my favorite female vocalist of all time is definitely Tanya.
Oh.
I've gone on record because I remember when I first heard Tanya sing in person, it was such a shock to me because I thought I knew her voice from the film, the movie, and from
Right.
her records.
Right.
It does not do her justice at all. And it was the closest thing for me to Whitney. But then when we went to Michigan, Tanya started studying another artist who I begged her to, called Margie Hendricks. And we know her famously from the Raylettes, where she sang Night and Day. And then Tanya started developing this strong growl in her voice that kind of pushed her into like this Tina Turner-ish kind of thing, and Aretha. And so Tanya has a very unique vocal. But then there's a moment where when Tanya's singing the gospel, or there's a song, when I found out Whitney was passed, I asked Tanya to sing this song called Give Us This Day. And the peace that filled the entire room was just like, no one can do that. So yeah, Tanya would be mine.
I think we've been touching on this throughout the whole chat here. When you feel good, music can help to lift you up, and you share that through your voices and your songs with the audience. When people are feeling down, you're making them feel better too.
Yeah.
Because you're connecting with them, and it's that cathartic sort of effect that music has on people. And to be able to do that is a gift, and to be able to hear you guys do it and see you guys do it, which I'm really looking forward to finally getting to see you guys live. That's going to be a gift for me. You guys are super busy. You are super wonderful. You are
Thank
wonderful
you.
people. Thank you so much for
Thanks
being
for
here.
this great interview.
Of course.
Thanks, John.
Absolutely. And also thank you, Max.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Tanya. I want to say real quick on the record, thank you, Max. Thank you, Yamaha, for making this happen. And thank you, Lauren, at Yamaha for helping make this happen. You guys are awesome people.
Awesome.
All the best to you guys always.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Absolutely. Thank you.